How's it going, you bunch of misfits? So, yeah, I thought I'd drop another video. It's only been about, what, 6, 7 months? I'm terrible. But yeah, life. So life happened, a lot went down. I'll explain later, not going to explain now. But yeah, I'm back now. Hi. So I'm going to show you how to build this awesome bunker in Fallout 4. The mod I'm using, I will provide a link in the description. It's a winter overhaul mod. It changes the whole world map of Fallout. It's awesome. I like it. I don't know if you can get it on Xbox or PS4. I haven't looked into that. I have been doing some other stuff though, guys. So I'm going to be doing some Fortnite videos if you like Fortnite. And while we're on the subject, I've got another channel where I'm going to be doing Clash of Clans content. Because last time I tried to do it on this channel, you guys didn't like it. I don't really want to do it on this channel because this is like focused on Fallout and other games. So subscribe to that channel. I'll leave a link in the description of my new channel. I'm going to try and do like 3 videos a week on this channel, and the Clash of Clans one I'm going to try and go for a couple of videos a week, maybe go for like 3 as well, because the Clash of Clans videos don't take too long to make like it does on Fallout, because you know the building on this game can take hours, as you guys know. So yeah, I'm building at Abernathy Farm. The concrete that I'm using, it went well in this video, but normally it doesn't snap right, so I don't know if you guys have that issue as well of concrete, but the snapping with concrete just sucks in this game sometimes. But I actually got quite lucky here. So yeah, the mod that I was using though, just to talk a bit more about it, is called Winter Overhaul. All it does is changes the world map. It doesn't do anything else. I'm not using any mods to build this building at all, so it's pure vanilla. Obviously with the DLC, if you haven't got the DLC, like Wasteland Workshop and stuff. Didn't take too long to build actually, and I took your advice from the last bunker that I built, which was to have the door behind, so facing away from oncoming attackers, so that they can just, you know, waltz in, or people could waltz out, and it looks more realistic that way as well. And all you need to do to complement this building really is to build walls around it, or you can have it 3 stories high. You know, you can. This is just think of it as like a blueprint. You know, you can modify it any way you want, but you know, realistically, you want to put a wall around it so it looks even better. And me, I'm gonna have one in every corner. You know what I'm like for having like corner defense. Have one in every corner, like a square, so it protects everything. And I only used Mark 1 guns for this. Now, if you put guns down in other settlements, you can, once you put a certain amount down, I know that you can get like the Mark 7 guns and the Mark 8 and the incendiary guns. I only go for Mark 1s here purely because I wanted to show you, which you'll see later on, I want to show you what it will do against like oncoming attackers. And this tower does actually have some incredible range because of the guns. I don't know why, but it just seems to work and I like it. Just don't put rocket launchers on because you'll start killing all your settlers. Now this is the annoying part. It doesn't clip properly. I don't know why. You're gonna have so much hassle doing this. Again, it kind of went okay for me, but you'll probably have a lot of hassle. Just stick at it. Don't get too stressing like I did. I was like, for God's sake, this game. I don't know what it is with concrete, but it just never wants to clip properly at all. So you got to do the same up here as well. Just put like the flooring down. And the only difference is when you start making the doors up here, or the door to lead out, because there's like a sort of balcony bit, it's on like a verge, so there's like a little drop down, but if you're not bothered about that, it doesn't like really matter then really. So now these are the sort of walls I wanted to use at the top, because you can shoot out of them, your settlers can as well, and if you wanted to put, you know, guns up there, turrets, that'll also work. So that's also worth noting as well. But you can also just, you know, use the mesh walls. You can use the solid walls. You don't have to use them. So it's starting to like take form now. See, as I told you, it doesn't take long, and it doesn't actually take a lot of materials either, which is really good. And now all we're going to do is finish off the flooring, add the roof, finish off the balcony, put the door leading out to the balcony, and then that's it, done. Doesn't take long, doesn't take up much size, bang. Perfect post-apocalyptic defense structure. Boom, done. That's all you need. 1 in each corner, done. But obviously go for better Mark guns. Don't put Mark 1 guns down, because they do not do any damage, even to like normal Deathclaws. It takes ages to kill. You want to go for incendiary, or I believe it's Mark 5 is the armor piercing rounds. I think it's Mark 5. Don't quote me on that. And incendiary rounds are good on the turrets, but the problem is if they do hit settlers, they do explode your settlers, and you know, they're explosive rounds, what do you expect? So they're quite annoying to have. You want to be very careful. So now you're just going to put the walls down. Again, I'm going for the ones with the gaps so you can shoot out. You don't have to. And then it's just time to put the roof on. So you're doing the same again, using the corner ones, and The reason they're white, by the way, if you've noticed that, I mean, obviously you probably have, is because of the Winter Overhaul mod. A lot of the wooden structures, wooden walls, wooden roofs, all that kind of stuff, anything with wood on has snow on it because of the Winter Overhaul mod. That's why they look different. They're not actually different at all. It's all vanilla stuff, just in case you start getting a bit worried. Now, the railings are what annoy me the most. Use these ones, and then with the 2 gaps, that's where you want to put your guns. Now, if you try and use small ones, it'll only let you clip 1 on. I don't know why. I put these on as well around the walls. I think they look pretty cool, just to note, you know, a bit more aesthetic. But if we go to the normal single ones, they'll just clip in the middle, and they will not clip either side. It's so annoying. I tried to get rid of that, just doesn't work. So you've got to use the long ones, and then from that, with the gaps, just that's where you want to put your guns, basically. So it pretty much makes the decision easy of where your guns are going to be. Then I put spotlights on the top. I put 3. You only need 1, technically. You don't actually need that many, but I like my buildings looking quite aesthetic and quite realistic, so that's why I go for 3. Wiring, it's a bit of a pain because I don't like the wiring in this game unless you're going to start putting big pylons and power lines everywhere, which obviously I'm not going to be doing. If you do that, I'd recommend you do that and not do what I'm going to do, because I hate wiring up buildings and having wire places. And also the problem with this is if one of these, because they're connected, when one goes down, they all go down. That's the main issue that I have with the conduits. You can wire them up differently so that they don't all go down, and I've done that before in the past, but generally when one goes down they all start to fail, and that's why I hate the conduits. Unless you're, like I said, wiring with pylons, which I normally do, but for the benefit of this video, because I'm building somewhere new, I'm not going to be doing that. It's not like a full building or town yet. I have been working on my city settlement as well, just so you guys know. It crashed the game twice with one that I built. It was too big. I went stupid on it. It started like clipping. You couldn't see buildings because they were like they weren't rendering in properly till you got close, and it made the screen wonky. I'm going to show you that in another video. But the new city that I built, which I started that months ago, didn't I, before I stopped making videos. So that's nearly done. It's actually nearly done, so you're going to see that soon. I don't know when, because I'm not going to rush that, but I think the next video on my channel is going to be the Fortnite video, and then I'm going to put a ton of Clash of Clans videos up on my other channel. So again, make sure to subscribe to that channel, which will be in the description. And I think I'm going to start doing a lot of Fortnite stuff as well as like my normal Fallout builds, but I'm going to try and aim for 3 a week. I don't want to overdo it, because last time I tried to do that and I overdid it, and it just all went, yeah, it didn't go well, let's put it that way. So I'm going to aim for 3, and I'm hoping to get the city like settlement video out, I'd say realistically, let's say like 2 weeks, in 2 weeks time, because that gives me enough time to basically finish it. But you'll see a lot of different builds in between then. I've got loads of cool ideas. Yeah, just stay tuned. I'm back, basically. I'm not going to explain what happened though, like, not yet. I'm not going to talk about that on this video, just it's life, okay? But I'm okay. I know a lot of people were worried though because of my health concerns in my heart. Like, people thought I died and all sorts, and I was just, no, I wasn't. I probably should have made an update video, but I actually couldn't at the time. I've only actually had internet for like the past month, so yeah, but we'll get into that another time. So the building's pretty much finished now. You got, this is why I hate wiring. See, this is what I mean. It's why I hate wiring, because it's just, ugh. And if you're wondering why I used the 2 little Jennies instead of like a big one, it was because I think they look more realistic in a post-apocalyptic sort of world. You know, little crappy generators like diesel coming out of them, or petrol, whatever ones you're going for. You know, whatever. But they look more realistic. Okay, they look more post-apocalyptic, and you get all like the smoke and crap coming off of them. If you're using power lines, though, you'd be using like decent Jennies, wouldn't you? You'd be using like the proper 100, like the ones that produce 100 energy, and then just power lining them in. And then the rest, how you decorate the inside, completely up to you. I went for a really run-down sort of guard post kind of look, you know, put a table down. You know, I wish I had like a deck of cards in this game, like some sort of cosmetic, like deck of cards that you could just chuck on the table, you know, that you could interact with. A dartboard, that would be quite cool as well, you know, all sorts of things like that. But all I do really is put the gun racks up, put a couple of signs. I'll put an Etomatic somewhere as well, because it looks like an air conditioning unit. I thought that was quite funny. And then like I've got a couple of like no smoking, restricted area signs, just basically just finishing off the inside. I mean, do what you want on the inside, completely up to you. You can have it bare bones if you really wanted to. I wouldn't. I mean, you want it looking half sort of decent. See, look, it looks so ugly with the conduits running up the side of the building. Not a fan. Oh yeah, here it is, the Eatertronic. I just think it looks like an air conditioning unit. That's what I put it in. You know, if the guards get cold, warm it up and whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Done. I mean, it's not a long build. It doesn't take long at all, and the materials are so easy to come by because it doesn't require a lot. Obviously, if you start building really big, it's going to require a lot more materials, and it's going to require more size on your size meter. So you might have to do like the gun drop glitch and whatnot if you want, or if you're putting it in a town that's big, like I have, you're going to have to do that. But that's pretty much it, and I hope you like it. You know, let me know what you think, guys. I've got more builds coming out soon. I'm gonna have a lot more defense structures because there's all these new ideas that I've got for defense structures that I want to start playing with, and I need to really get back on Fallout as well. And I've seen the creation kit or the creation club. Not a fan of the creation club. It's cool to have like paid mods, I guess, but I kind of don't like it. I remember when Bethesda done that before with Skyrim, had paid mods and stuff. Not a fan. Not really a fan of that. But I'm gonna have a look at the stuff. You know, support the developers and whatnot, and the content creators. And hopefully they start putting some better stuff on there. It'd be nice to have more building side of things, because I know they've got the donut shop and the coffee shop or whatever it was, and I want to see more. I'd like to see like a big pack of building stuff, like the sim settlement mods that you can get from Nexus Mods. I'd like to see like a massive settlement mod with loads of stuff just all in one, and then I'd be more likely to part with my money to get it. And then you're just gonna, you know, back to the build, put a TV in. You've got to have a TV in one of these posts. You can't just not have a TV, and that's it, pretty much done. Then you just want to put lights around. I went for these because it makes it look a bit dark and gloomy, you know, bright but dark and gloomy. You don't want it to look too, you know, bright or too, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but you don't want it looking too pleasant. You know, it's meant to be a guard post. You don't want it to look too fancy. So just dart these around. However, you've got conduits going around the outside, so, well, inside and outside. So you ain't got to worry, you know, about lights not being able to get like power. And you can close and open the door as well with the conduit on the when I put the conduit that was facing down on the door frame, you can open and close the door, so don't worry about that. But that's pretty much it. Look, guys, hope you like it. You have to let me know in the comments what you think of it, and yeah, it's nice to be back. I hope you've all been well, and I'm just going to show you some clips now of when some Deathclaws attacked my settlement, and you can see the range basically of the guns. The damage, as you can see, is weak, man. It's weak sauce. But look at the range. The range is insane. Oh, that poor guy. See, look how far they're shooting. It's insane. Obviously, if it was super mutants, they'd probably blow those guns up, so you've got to be careful. But the range is really good. If you had Incendiary or Mark 5s, they would do some serious damage. But I hope you liked the video, guys. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. And don't forget to subscribe to my new channel for Clash of Clans content if you play Clash of Clans. Peace!